everyone, and welcome to my channel. Today I'm sharing with you all this month's Amazing Paper Grace die kit of the month. This month's kit is the pop-up vignette Coffee, Tea, or Me, and it features 21 dies to create a beautiful pop-up cup, coffee cup, tea cup, as well as having flowers that can be considered, flowers to fill or flowers as stir sticks. So for this set, I have laid out all of the pieces. There are instructions on the insert that comes with the kit to show you how to make the vignette. So just to familiarize you with the pieces, this is the main piece of the cup, and then you have the inlay. So if you want a panel that has the decorative swirls in here, you will have to put those together and then die cut them. But otherwise your cup looks like this when you die cut out that main panel. And then we have the piece that would then go behind the cup to kind of make it look like there is something inside, so it'll finish off your coffee cup. And then you have the piece here that you can add to make it look like there's coffee or tea in your little cup. You have the handles, the swirls, so you can back the handle. So this is a handle that goes on there, and you have the swirls that you can align to go on either side of your cup. You can have a cup with handles on both sides if that's what you choose. But if you make the vignette, the pop-up vignette, you will need to make sure that you have these two pieces here, and you will just place them inside of one another, and these create the slits that allow you to fit the coffee cup inside of there. This piece here makes the tea bag, so it'll look something like this, but you will have to remove one of the panels here, and you will glue those together, and that will make your little tea bag. And this piece here is made to be like the branding that is on the end of a tea bag. You have the tea bag, it hangs, and then you have like a little label or something that hangs on your tea bag, so just added detail. And then we have the flowers, so you can create heart flowers, or just use it as, a heart for this kit. Then we have this flower as well as the detailing there. This piece creates the bottom of the flower as well as leaves. And then this piece creates two stems, and you can cut two stems out at once and then glue them together for a sturdier base. And then you have some details. You have a small flower to go along with the leaves that you have, as well as these panels here, and they cut out coffee, tea, lover. I didn't cut out all of the pieces to share, but like this is the handle, and this is how one of the so if you put this one on the back side, this is how it would look, and then you can have one on the opposite side. So for my project, I did not create the 3D vignette as detailed on the page. I kind of played around with the dies, and this is what I created, and I love it. I added the pop-up to a card front, so this is like a very special Valentine's Day card. For the background, I just used a white panel, and then I took my scoreboard and scored at 1/4 inch twice on all sides just to create that. So that's not an embossing folder or anything. That's just me and my scoreboard having some fun. But yeah, so I cut out 12 of these flowers here, and in white, and then I layered them up with some green cardstock to add the stems and the bottom of the flower. I then went in with some worn lipstick, Distress Oxide, and some water to add that faded effect to the flower and give it a little bit of color. Instead of using this piece to put together all of the edges of the cup, I basically cut it down to make sure that I had this 1/2 inch here to work with, to give my card the 1/2 inch that I needed, just so it has some depth. And I add that to each side as well as the bottom. And I just like it, gives it a more finished look for me, and it's not too bulky to add to a card. I did layer up the handle 3 times and then added on the handle cutout that went to this side, so the left handle cutout. I did add Nouveau drops just as a small detail, and for this inlay part, I cut out the pink panels twice and layered them up just to add a little bit more depth. And then I have a gold panel there, and I kind of shifted it to just give a little bit of a shadow. For the heart, it's just the entire heart. Here, I didn't do the inlay, and then I just added the sentiment from this month's kit. So a lot of these basic card stocks are from this month's kit. The card kit of the month, and then like the gold, the white, the green is some tonic, and this pink pearlescent paper is some from my stash. But yeah, guys, I love how this turned out. I think this is such a beautiful card. It is on some 110-pound cardstock because it is heavy. I did use some foam behind each flower just to give that extra bit of dimension, but I think this is such a beautiful, beautiful card. And now I'm thinking I want to see how it stands on its own. So this is the project that I did that was kind of off script. There's so much that you can do with this little die of the month. So yeah, check it out. If you aren't subscribed to the club for the month, be sure to head on over and do that. There is now a blackout date, which is around 6 or so days before the end of the month, that you have to sign up. After that, you will not be able to get the kit of the month for the current month. You will have to wait until the next cycle when they start shipping. But yeah, guys, so that is all that I have. Thank you so much for watching, and have a great day.